Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and what about Spiritomb in Pokémon Legends Arceus? Let's get into it. Today is the first day of Spooktober, and during this month I'm thinking about focusing more on the dark and scary side of the Pokémon world. And since Pokémon Legends Arceus is on the way, what better place to start than the Sinnoh Region and Spiritomb? Well, the Hisui Region in this case. Most of us play through Diamond, Pearl or Platinum, and we've done it. We've used the odd keystone in the Hallowed Tower and went underground to meet up 32 people in order to trigger an encounter with Cynthia's favorite Ghost Dark type. We know that about Spiritomb, but there's another thing we know. It wasn't always like it is nowadays. It was trapped in the odd keystone 500 years before the modern events of Pokémon. And while we're not sure how far in the past in Pokémon years will Pokémon Legends Arceus take place, there is one thing that seems to indicate that the Hallowed Tower hasn't yet been built. If we look at the beautiful Hisui map that we've been blessed with, the first one, there seems to not be any hint of the structure, not even a crumbling one. We can say with a fair bit of certainty that this is Lake Valor, and following from that, we can assume that this is what would eventually become the Great Marsh. This makes it so the only thing that could be considered to possibly be the Hallowed Tower would be this structure over here, though that looks a lot more like what we know as the Solacean Ruins. With this in mind, we can assume that Spiritomb hasn't yet been sealed, since for some reason the odd keystone just fit perfectly into the Hallowed Tower, as if it was part of it. In fact, the item description says that it was vital for keeping a stone tower from collapsing, which begs the question, what if the Hallowed Tower was built using odd keystones and eventually crumbled and they were displaced, hence the reason why one was found in Oreburgh Mine, the Underground and even Twinleaf in the present? If that was the case, there are at least 108 spirits on the loose in Hisui, and, according to Spiritomb's Pokédex entry, some of them are far from nice. But do you know what the craziest part about all of this is? According to the item description for the odd keystone, sometimes you can hear voices coming from it. Quick reminder that Pokémon have cries, not voices. So these would be human spirits by that logic. Ghosts are not an unusual part of the Pokémon video game lore, as we've been seeing them since what feels like forever, and they are only sometimes addressed as being ghosts, or addressed at all. We have the butler and the little girl from the old chateau, the ghost girl in Phoebe's Elite Four room, the girl in Marvelous Bridge, the Destiny Knot thing in Pokémon Sword and Shield, and, my favorite of all, the ghost girl in Lumio's city. No, you're not the one. That caught me completely off guard back in the day. The point is, human-like ghosts are a thing in the Pokémon world, and Spiritomb is clearly made out of them, or at least looks like it is. We know we're gonna be studying Pokémon and gathering clues about them, about their nature, about their habitat, about what they do. Could we see a quest where we have to actually hunt down 108 spirits, like the Koroks in Legend of Zelda, in order to seal the first Spiritomb? I certainly hope so, because the ghost lore in Pokémon needs a little bit of a boost in the grand stage that is Pokémon Legends Arceus. What about you? What do you think? Do you think we'll see some ghostly characters in Pokémon Legends Arceus or a quest for Spiritomb? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, before I say goodbye, I want to thank my Twitch viewers that claimed the shoutout for this week, Jupanita, Fikatan and the Newbies here. Thank you so much for all of your support. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also, ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media, Twitch, we stream there Thursday to Sunday, and we're gonna be hunting every single ghost-type Pokemon during this month, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.